I also know that I'm blessed because I hear the stories. I talk to my peers, I talk to my friends who coach, and I hear some of the things that they go through, and whew, I'm just thankful we don't have that. I'm not saying our program is perfect, because it's not. It's far from it. I'm not saying I'm perfect as a coach. Obviously I'm not. But you hear some of the things that go on at these other programs, some of these other schools. Coaches just can't handle it anymore, quitting. I think of my brother as a good example. Coached for years at Berea High School. Parent problems, parent issues, AD issues, athletic department, school issues actually drove him out of coaching. So I'm blessed to be here. We don't have many of those problems, and I'm thankful for that. So a little bit about the CVCA program. Yeah, this year we had 34 girls in the program, 23 in the junior high. The varsity team finished with a record of 12-12. The JV team finished 15-7, and the freshman team finished 6-10. We kicked off this season the 6th grade clinic. I think it paid for itself easily because the 7th grade actually made it all the way to the PAC championship this year and lost in 3 sets. So I think getting some of that early work on the court, I think, made a big difference. And so a lot of time invested in that. Mandy's not here. Mandy led that for me this year, and I know both Coach Charity and Coach Sarah were involved in that as well, so I appreciate their efforts, and I think it made a pretty big difference. We finished 3rd in the PAC, the varsity did. Be honest with you, that's below my expectations. It's not where I want to be. Hey, thankful that we didn't finish 6th or 7th, but nonetheless, 3rd is not where I want to be with the program, but we fought through some adversity this year. Whether it was personal, injury, we just had some things go on. You guys probably don't, some of you may know about them, some of you may not know about them, but we fought through some adversity, and the girls never quit playing. And I think that's a measure of their character. We had some sets. This is probably the most games I had go 5 sets in a season. I think we played 4 of them, 4 or 5 of them, 4 of them. So quite a few, and I think that just shows you the girls battled hard, played hard, competed. And for that, I am extremely proud of them. But as with any program, I'll sit down with Coach Sarah, Coach Charity. We'll sit down. We haven't had a chance to do that yet, but we'll get a chance to sit down and we'll figure it out. We're going to figure out how not to be 3rd in the PAC. How do we get ourselves to be up there first, competing with the Triways and the Northwest and Manchesters and teams like that. So we're going to figure it out. We'll get back to the drawing board. What next season will look like. Preparing for that, we still don't know, but we are dedicated to trying to figure that out. I would like to take the time to recognize our seniors, Riley Nickel, Alyssa Burgess, who couldn't be here, Lauren McNeil, Sarah Bradford, and Jenna de Blasi. I know I have a former senior here, but this is a senior class I'm not going to forget. Very close group of girls. I thought they did a lot to enhance our culture in our program. They're positive. They were positive with the younger girls. Took time, invested effort into trying to make them better. They got along extremely well. Sometimes in practice, probably too well. We lost a little bit of focus from time to time. But overall, just a great group of girls. I know Sarah knows this. I won't ever forget that smile. So I think Sarah's aware of that. So we saw that all season long. But just overall, just a big thank you to these seniors. This is a great senior class. Well done. Thank you. Obviously, can't do this on my own. So I'd like to thank Coach Sarah. Another great season with the JV team this year, so thank you very much. Coach Amanda, who can't be here. I don't know if I said that. Did I say that? Okay. Coach Amanda couldn't be here. She's out of town, so we're going to pick up for her and help with this evening. But her first year, I thought she did a great job. Worked hard with the girls, and I know they got better. Things went well toward the end. I saw some things that I liked. And then, of course, Charity, my beside me all year long, so thank you very much. Also, like to just thank, Charity, by the way, is an outstanding coach. Quiet, but she knows the game. That's impressive. So made some nice decisions on the sideline for me. Made some nice adjustments to rotations. Did some nice adjustments to our serve receive. Things like that. Just nice having another set of eyes. So Coach Charity, great job this year. Appreciate it. And then I'd like to, just a special thank you to Charity and Sarah, because there were probably, 5 times that they finished out practice or conducted practice so I could go to my daughter's soccer games, which is important, right? So thank you for that, appreciate it. All right, let's get on, move on. All right, I'm not going to do this because Kim did a great job recognizing all the people that participated this season to make this a special year. I think she announced everyone. I think everybody she announced is on my list. The only one maybe she didn't recognize, not on purpose, but is Susan Rogers-White, who did our book. Her daughter. Did she? Yeah. I was probably thinking about my J.O. team. So thank you to her too, because her daughter graduated last year, but made her way to all the games for us for the most part, so appreciate that. And I think everyone else you covered, so another round of applause to her, because the effort that went into that was amazing this year, so thank you. All right, so at this time I'm going to ask Charity to help me out here. So you know that, but she is now. We're going to hand out the freshman certificates. So at this point, we're going to recognize the freshmen. Courtney? Courtney, here. Come on up. You guys come up. Is Cameron here? Cameron? No. Okay. Nor Ava. Olivia? Elise, who was injured all year, but came to everything. Very impressive. Olivia, oh sorry, yeah, 2 Olivias, didn't realize that, my bad. Morgan. Leah. And I think some of these other girls are at tryouts tonight. Ava's not here. Ava, yeah. Hey, Kaylee. We'd also like to hand out awards this year for the freshmen. So Coach Amanda picked her awards for the team this year. I'm finding this out for the first time here. All right, Freshman Player of the Year, Morgan Jones. Freshman Defensive Player of the Year, Olivia Dumfrey. Man, when you turn 50, you need glasses. I can't read anything. And then Freshman Offensive Player is Cameron, which is not here tonight, but she was the Freshman Offensive Player of the Year. Thank you for doing that. So yeah, a little bit about the freshman team. 6-10 was your season. I thought, like I said, I missed some of the freshman games this year because the Pac doesn't have a lot of freshman teams, so they played at times we were practicing, so I didn't get to see a ton of the games, but Amanda gave me regular updates. That's what they have to do. So she gave me regular updates on some of the progressions that were being made, some of the things that we want to work on with the girls heading into their sophomore year next year, so I got a rundown of all of that. So it's all been provided for me. But I thought overall Coach Amanda had fun coaching his team. She said that over and over again. She said that they always seemed to have a good attitude, came ready to play and work hard, played some pretty good teams. So overall, great job here. Great job this year, girls. Thank you. So we're going to turn it over now to JV, Sarah.
I'm going to ask all the JV girls to come up here. I know I'm making you so much. It's more fun when you're up here. Alright, so like Brian said, I first want to just thank some people, parents as well. So for all of you guys bringing your girls to practice, taking them to games and stuff, most of them can't drive, so I appreciate that more. You allow me to get to do something that I love to do, is coaching all of them. So as I began to kind of reflect about the season, it took me back August, thinking of after tryouts, this group of girls. I was really excited about them because previously I was the 8th grade coach here, so I had most of them 8th grade years, kind of getting to work with them, develop them as athletes as well. And then I also had some of them from my team last year, and then a few girls that I hadn't had the opportunity to coach yet, but was really excited to get to know them and work with them as well. So I thought this group was something special just off the tryout. So going through this season, even at our first practice, there was something that stood out to me. Grace shared at our first kind of sit-down practice that she was excited to work with this group of girls because it was something different that she's normally seen playing with a new group of people instead of just who she's been playing with 8th grade. So that kind of stuck out for me. So thinking that they got to work, share this talent that they were given to by God, be able to share this with other people that had the same experience as well. So it was pretty cool seeing that coming together as a team. I think they bonded very well on the court, which helped us win some big games as well. So I would like to recognize everybody through this team and some special talents that I saw. But before that, we finished the season 15-7, which I was pretty excited about. And shared some pretty successful moments. We beat Triway both times, so that's always a big victory, going there, playing in that pit. It's never fun, but beating them both times, and then defending our home court on our last game was exciting as well. But something about this team I couldn't figure out is they love to play 3 sets of volleyball, and I would continue to ask them when we were clearly the better team. We'd always take it to the 3rd set, and I think they just enjoyed to make me nervous. I don't know what it was, but we normally came out on top. Still don't understand why we did that, but it's okay. So this year, our team was led by both of our captains, Grace and Liv Atkins. So I was impressed by both of their leadership qualities, helped us in some tight matches as well. Grace, I was really impressed with your level of play this year. I think it was by far the best that I've seen you play. As setter, decision making is highly important to get your job done correctly and well. And I think you made so many great decisions that kept us in games, winning games as well. You're also a great leader that helped be a role model for not only the younger girls on this team, but I think the freshmen as well. So thank you for that. And then also, Liv, I'm sure you probably know this is coming, but one of my favorite memories about Liv Atkins is when we were playing, I don't remember who it was against, but she was so excited to go into the game, and then she stepped in a pile of water and slipped and fell as she was about to sub in, but stood up with this biggest smile on her face, and she goes, maybe I'm not ready to go, I don't know. She went in, killed it, went on this huge service run, but I think that was kind of the defining moment for our team. That was one of our games that we were going back and forth, second set. For some reason, we didn't get it together that first set, but kind of changed the momentum for us. I think all of the girls seemed a lot calmer and just had a better attitude going into that game. So I credit that win towards Liv and having that perfect attitude to kind of get us through that game as well. So I do want to thank Grace and Liv. You helped me tremendously get through just little things that make the job a little bit more challenging, making sure I always have somebody to do book and score and all that. So they really stepped up for that as well. Next, I'd like to recognize Taylor Collins. As we know, Taylor is one of our more quiet players on our team, but my favorite moment from Taylor is this summer. one of our first coaches sessions, Taylor doesn't say hi to me. The first thing she comes up to me and says, "Coach, look, I have contacts." If you were around last year, you know this was a big issue for us. Her glasses broke middle of the games. I didn't know what to do, so panicked that moment. So I was excited. Contacts. Brandon and Taylor definitely showed this year. You played very well. My also favorite part about Taylor is her appreciation for her teammates' serve. We figured out that they only cheer that Taylor consistently would congratulate the other girls on the team. And after they served the ball, she would go, "Great serve!" And that was the only time I've ever heard Taylor yell, but I appreciated it so much. All right, and next I'd like to recognize Ariel. Ariel has this rare ability to kind of put the ball away in high-pressured situations. With this team going 3 sets more times than I would have liked, Ariel is one of our go-to hitters that the team kind of trusted her when we were faced in maybe some situations that we shouldn't have put ourselves into, but she was always dedicated, and I think the team felt comfortable with her in that way. She also has this ability to stay very focused to details and rules that would call me out if I messed up something in practice or I gave the point to my team when we were playing against. She would always be the first one to tell us when the ball hit the antenna or if it was in or out, and so I love that. Kept me on my toes that way, but yeah, always made things interesting. I could never get away with anything because Ariel was always watching. Next, I'd like to talk about Sam as well. She has this quality of being fearless, so whether she was playing in the front row or the back row, always made an extra effort on the ball and had the ability to take over a game with her serves multiple times this season, went on countless service runs, scoring multiple points for our team, and giving us a run for that, so thank you. Next, I also like to recognize Liv E. Something that stands out. Oh, she's not right in front of me. I was like, I didn't see you. Something that stands out to me about Liv is just you always being very intense. I think you're a very fun, bubbly person, but come game time, no matter if we're up 10 points or if it's going point by point, was always the one wanting to get the ball or trying to block the ball so that we were putting ourselves in a position to win the game. She could be having the best game of her career and still have this focus looked on her. I would try to tell her something, but I think you're just kind of always in the zone, which I love, so thank you for that. And then with Jordan, my favorite quality about Jordan is just her positive attitude. She started off the season facing some injuries. I think they would be a little more frustrating than she wanted to admit, wanted to play more, but we know injuries can be very hurtful to not only yourself, but the team as well. But always remained positive, but also had this team aspect for her, so always wanted to do what was best for the team, which is a great quality to have, and not only as an individual, but as a team as well. So she always put our team first, always had a smile, asking how she can get better, what she needs to do to earn more playing time. So very coachable, somebody that I enjoyed coaching this year, so thank you, Jordan. So I've mentioned all about our hitters, but I gotta give credit to our back row players as well, because you know we gotta start off. Why are you guys giggling?
They do the whole time. They
do. Them two together. It was a lot of giggles. So leading our defense was Emily Atkins. She was our libero this season. And then from the first practice of having Emily, she really took in this new role of being libero, kind of took control of the back row, and has a very calming sense to her. I was always very confident when Emily was in the game that she was going to get a pass, whether it was a dig or off a serve receive, but I think the team felt that as well. So our games that went very closely, Emily just made everyone feel a lot more confident, and I think in themselves when she was on the court as well. And then also helping out Emily in the back row was Sarah. So Sarah has this special ability with herself to always create this positive environment, which is awesome going into practice, helped me out keep these girls positive when we're working on new skills as well. She also has a rare ability to just keep people smiling and laughing no matter where things kind of go. Got a little sidetracked sometimes in practice, but always found our way back. But my favorite thing about Sarah is she's the only person in all of my years of coaching that has enjoyed the serve receive drill that I do. Everyone else kind of was like, all right, we'll do it because serve receive's important. But Sarah would get so excited when we would do it and kind of motivate everybody else. And she would actually smile when coming to her service here. So thank you, Sarah. I do appreciate that. I'm never going to forget that. And then I do want to recognize 2 more people. So I want to thank Addie Hyatt for stepping in. There's a few games that we had some injuries or sickness that I needed a setter. So Addie gracefully came down and played with us. So you don't know how much that means to me. And then I also want to recognize Courtney as well. So after their freshman season, I had Courtney for a short period of time, and when I say short, it was just a practice, but the practice leading up into our tri-way game, which we know is always a big competitive game. So we ended up losing that first set, and I was trying to think, what can I do to give a different look for tri-way, and that answer was Courtney. We brought her in to serve the second and third set. She ended up going and earning 6 service points and an ace for only practicing with these girls once, so that helped us beat tri-way. So not something that's easy to do, and then as a freshman playing with juniors and sophomores, so thank you for that, Courtney. Alright, and before I finish with my awards, I do want to thank all of the girls that I had the opportunity to coach. Without you, I don't get to do what I love, which is coaching the sport of volleyball that I spent a lot of years playing, but now coaching. So without you, I don't get to do something that I enjoy and the talent that I was given. So thank you all. And then I'd like to recognize a few more athletes with our awards. Start with Player of the Year, and that goes to Grace. And then Offensive Player goes to Taylor Collins. Yeah, great serve. And then finally, Defensive Player goes to Emily Atkins. allowing me to do this, something that I love